Hello everyone, hope you have been well. Today I'd like to talk about breakout line channel. Breakout line is this one, right? So here you find the lowest point and then the first pullback, and then you find the second lowest point and you connect from second lowest point to the first pullback, right? So this breakout line is related with this breakout. Now let's look at this smaller bullish bat. So this one, the D point is lowest point, and if we consider this as the first pullback, then from the second lowest point here, so we can draw breakout line like this, right? What I found interesting about this breakout line is that this one is parallel to this one. It may be coincidence, but I found it quite interesting, right? So if this has some meaning, in fact, in chaos theory, it is called a fractal, right? So this big pattern and this small pattern are quite similar. It's like a parent and child, right? So if we look at this parent pattern, right? So this breakout line, what's interesting about this one is when we draw, a channel here, it doesn't have to be exact absolute low point, like a parallel line to this breakout line. Look at this. During this entire bull market, the price never dropped below this breakout channel, right? So similarly, when I draw a parallel line here, we can see natural gas got support here and here, right? So I don't know it'll hold, but I'm going to assume that this support will hold. Okay, so yeah, that's the first interesting fact. And another one is these fractal structures sometimes kind of gives us a preview of the future move. What I mean by that is, if we look at this big pattern, it got first breakout and then retrace, and I believe it's going to go higher, right? So, but when we look at the first the pullback, right? First, the breakout, it reached, exactly like a 6.18, right? This, the high, it 618 retracement, right? So I don't know, but what I'm curious about is whether this one will make like a 618 retracement, right? I mean, it reaches up to here and may pull back, right? So that's my second thing interesting about this fractal structure. And third one is, I think this is even more important. Let me get rid of this. So not only this big pattern gives us a clue about the possible future movement of this small pattern. This small pattern can also give a preview of this big pattern's future movement, right? So depending on how it plays out, yeah, right? So similar price move may happen to this big pattern as well, right? So yeah, those three things I found quite interesting. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. Okay, so that is it for now, and be careful out there. Cheers.